So, kind of arriving outside the forest of Keld, you'd be fortunate enough to find a small shelter off into the distance. You are free to be cautious, free to be wary, but as of right now, shelter is extremely important as you all journey towards Keld. As mentioned, you guys some of you guys are quite injured from your fight with the blood drinkers, the bloodletters that you faced off against. But as of right now, you kind of arrive over at this old settlement, this old house that seems to be right outside the reaches of the Keldian forest. That would wrap up our recap. Is there any questions from you guys? Anything we need to clear up, or anything that you guys would like to add to the recap that I may have forgotten?
Could we talk about the little teleport thing that we have? So, because I don't know if we actually talked about it last season, so just to like inform the viewers, if me or Joe happen to switch out our characters.
Oh yes, let's talk about that. So, Summer and Joe, you both currently have multiple characters within the party. Summer, you are playing both Piper and Hellebore, and Joe, you are currently playing Victor and Buddy. Buddy is currently back at the ship, making sure everything's good, along with Hellebore as well, who I believe is doing some research into Cosma, because you also would have discovered through the news feeds that another offspring of Cosma has appeared over in Asmodeus, over the outside of the Shadow's Breach. History has told from well over 1,000 years ago when Cosma Kara appeared through Goblin history as well as Ionian's own history. This was a terrifying time for Ionians. So the sight of another Cosma entity is definitely causing a bit of debate, trying to figure out what exactly is the best solution to annihilate this ancient threat. So because of that, Hellebore is currently also on the Moon Blaster he's doing a little bit of studying. But whenever you guys complete a long rest, Joe and Summer have the ability to swap out their character with a short-range teleporter that the Moon Blaster was equipped with. All it essentially does is act as a recall point, allowing you to briefly communicate with the Moon Blaster and swap the two characters out, especially because of the interference of the shard technology. This is very intermittent, which means both of you have the ability to do this once, and it has to be done after you complete your long rest. So you guys essentially have a character swap option when you do decide to do so.
Yippee!
Woohoo! Anything else from you guys? Anything else that you want to add or recap before we press on?
Can you really quickly, once again, specify for me what the effect of the guns is?
Yes, so you guys you have sadly been discovering with the shard tech that you've had, since it is shard technology, it's kind of fizzling out a little bit. It's currently active, but essentially you have a certain number of shots before the technology itself will just completely shut down on you. Fortunately, with Logan and Mel, your tech is still working pretty well, but it would be only a matter of time. This would have to be a problem that you would have to discover and solve if you do wish to continue to use shard technology. The options, more than likely, are going to be out there, but it's something that you'll have to discover as you continue your adventure. Mechanically speaking, what I'm doing is I'm rolling every time you use a piece of shard technology, I add a counter to it, and then I make a 1d100 roll. If the counter exceeds the 1d100 roll, the technology will shut down, and it'll remain shut down until you find essentially a way to reconnect to the Deetic Veil, which is how shard technology gets shard technology gets its power. So, but right now your weapons are working, but you do know that that as of right now, without a solution in sight, it unfortunately does have a bit of an expiration date to it. Does that answer your question, Jesse?
It does.
Excellent. All right. Any other questions or anything else to clarify? Okay. Well, with that, the stage is set. You are currently outside of this sort of like beautifully well-established stone-masoned home, as it were. But you guys have the scene. You're free to do whatever you want. If there's any questions that you have or anything that you'd like me to, any checks you'd like to make or anything like that, please feel free to let me know.
Brett, do any of us recognize this house?
No, you would not, because you're currently not in Keld. You're currently in the outskirts of Keld. This isn't a house that would be familiar to you, Ares or Hellebore. It has been, I believe, 10 years, correct, since you have been back to Keld? Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Probably been, oh yeah, for you, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay, then I think, God, I'm looking at my health. Ooh, okay. I think,
same, dude. Same.
Jeff will sort of slowly go up to the steps and turn back. I'll go ahead and make sure there's no one in there.
You would approach?
He'll politely knock on the door. Hello?
No response.
Do I hear anything?
You don't, but I would say with your passive perception, you would immediately notice the broken window off to the north.
I peek inside.
And with that, you would be greeted to the grisly sight of what appears to be drag marks on the ground. Part of this railing has also been destroyed, and clearly you can see a trail of blood heading into the Keldian forest.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Can I tell if someone was dragged in or dragged out?
Great question.
I assume dragged out.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Very.
Poor boy.
That's your guy.
Something has been dragged, but unfortunately, you can't really gather any more information than that.
He puts
What
a
I
hand to his
notice-
chin. He's nodding. He's nodding. He turns back and goes, "There's some drag. Somebody got. Hey, anybody else want to come check this out?"
Logan, you were mentioning something?
Yeah, would I notice Dash struggling is what I was asking.
oh,
Obviously, yes, I would.
Absolutely,
Right,
Mr. Detective, yeah.
Yeah, I sort of position myself next to you and begin to look over the crime scene as well.
Okay. Feel free to, you're welcome to move your token up there if you'd like. Else that would like to do something.
Piper is bleeding, and he looks around. He's like, "Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't felt actual pain in 3 years, and this is kind of not pleasant." Coughs up blood.
Oh no, Ares is gonna well, she's also beat up, but she's used to it by now, so she's gonna walk over to Piper and just do a little pat on his back. We should probably rest. As soon as the house is cleared, we'll all take a nice breather.
I forgot that my blood isn't coagulated anymore.
She looks a little perplexed, but
Mal,
she's like, okay.
Mel, who's been covering the rear, just slowly cranes his head around at that.
I don't like
winking.
having functioning organs anymore.
So to continue on, you're gonna go up to. You mentioned going up to Dash to see what's up.
Yeah, I'd like to. I mean, Dash clearly was having trouble determining what was going on, and so I want to use my investigation to aid in that.
All right. So you'll kind of go ahead and approach, and I will roll your investigation for you while you're loading in.
Thank you.
I rolled a private roll. Give me 1 second. It's not a private roll.
35.
It's a private roll.
I know. It's not supposed to be, though.
A 47.
A
68.
A 72. Here
Don't make me say it.
Whoa, that's a really good roll.
All right, Logan, with your 25 to investigation, you will kind of look about. You'll see how the glass itself was shattered. It looked like someone had broken in to the building, and then the drag marks, you'll recognize them almost as like nails scratching, as someone, or actually with your 25, 2 people were dragged out. And then you'll kind of see the blood kind of go into the forest. So your investigation skills will suggest someone broke into the house, a fight ensued, a very bloody one, a very injured one, and the individuals who were pulled out were still very much alive because they were desperately trying to escape the struggle, and then they were dragged out into the forest.
Yeah, instead of telling Dash that, I'll say, "So, Dash, what do you see?"
Look around. There's broken fence and a broken window. And a lot of blood.
Can you determine what happened?
He'll step closer, look inside, look outside. I mean, I think someone got dragged out, maybe?
Well, do you notice anything here? And I point to the door.
No.
What was the exact damage again to the door? It was just kicked in?
The door's not kicked in at all. It's the window that's been busted open.
My bad.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah. I would point to the window then, and note that the window was busted in, so that whatever it was came in from the outside.
So something got dragged in.
No. Something came in from the outside and dragged. How many people would you say, Dash?
He looks pained. He looks around. 1, 2, 1. He's like watching. Look at his facial expression. 2, 3.
I pinch my nose and I put my hand on your shoulder and I go,
1.
We should have spent much less time fishing. Okay. It was actually 2. There were 2 bodies dragged out of here. You can see, and I sort of point out everything and hope that maybe you caught something there.
Yeah. He'll really listen. He'll really try to absorb it. Okay. Yeah. So you think, there isn't whatever attacked this place took 2 people with them?
Well, I'm not sure if it took them alive, but it certainly took them.
How long ago?
Would I be able to deduce that with the 25?
Yes, absolutely. The blood itself would have been dried for quite some time, so potentially a week, maybe a week and a half ago.
Sure. I kneel down and rub my hand over the blood smears, and I see that it's pretty dry and into the wood. And I look back at you, Snake, and I say, a week, maybe a week and a half, maybe longer. It wasn't recent, that's for sure.
When I peek inside of the house, I assume I don't see anyone.
No. Your vision would see what you would see, and you don't see anyone.
Does it seem like I could safely go in through this window? I assume not.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's the window itself is completely broken in, so you can step over it if you'd like.
Okay, I'll whoop.
So,
Hello?
you drag them out. He's gonna just appear and watch him go behind the corner.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, Dash, as you walk in, you appear to be, as you kind of like look around a little bit, you appear to be in what was once their hobby room. You'll see the individual was in mid-painting over here before something amiss had happened. You say hello, but no response is given.
Okay. I'll come here and open the front door. Is it locked?
It is not. You open it easily.
Okay. And then I'll open this door
Okay.
and peek in.
You were into what appears to be a small makeshift kitchen. You will notice that the shard generator that's over here is on low power.
Okay.
Victor, were you saying something?
Yeah, he's going to speculate. He says, so if they were dragged out dead, this thing was hunting. Or these things. But if they were dragged out alive, it means two things. One, interrogated in some manner. Or two, a lair, where it's eating them. They're alive, but more likely is infesting them. From those creatures we saw before. It's rather something is breeding, or something is interrogating.
Would I notice signs of one of those plant monsters having taken them?
So with an investigation, you do not sense a sign of what kind of creature dragged them in. All you can figure is that they must have had a lot of strength if they were able to pull the creature so easily while they were with how deep the scratch marks are. Something with a lot of with great strength and force seemed to have pulled these individuals.
Yeah, I look back at the group and say, well, if it was a week or 2 weeks ago, with all this blood at this point, I don't know that they'd be alive. I would imagine unless we found them in the first 48 hours, we wouldn't really find any evidence of them being alive, sadly.
Indeed. And if this is a common occurrence, it probably does. I would assume something has grabbed them, taken them back, infested them, and there's going to be a lot more of them.
We'll have to come to terms with the fact that whatever or whoever we meet are likely normal people turned into horrific beasts.
What you doing, Dash?
I would like to open this door now.
Feel free. You enter into what appears to be a lovely living room. Not much of a struggle happened here.
And open.
Mm-hmm. A bathroom.
A potty.
Mm-hmm.
And
you open into a little tub room.
Is that a window?
Yes, it is.
Cute.
You're able to look out easily into the into the area. By the way, special thanks goes out to the crowned DM who made all the maps for this module.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you did a great job.
Yeah, so if I see my dead relatives, I get to bitch them out personally.
Exactly.
Oh, good.
Hey, Piper, what you doing over here?
He's he was initially coming over here to look at the flowers and the foliage because the original reason that he was told, at least, that the family moved to Keld in the first place was because it had lots of natural herbs and flowers that was good for alchemy.
Yeah.
But he's also checking to see if they're hellebores.
Yeah, so you're looking at them. They aren't hellebores, thankfully, but you do recognize this as the flora of Keld. I'm uncertain how your character would feel about it, but there is definitely some sort of nostalgia seeing this plant life again.
It's probably like if anybody was up close to him, it would be like visibly upset, but everybody's pretty far away right now. So you would probably gather any usable herbs that he could find here, and then he's gonna check out whatever the hell this is.
Absolutely. So, for this group, we're doing a different kind of crafting system called material points. So whenever you gather items and then spend a short rest or long rest, you can break them down into this crafting currency. To craft an item, you have to have as before, you have to have the correct tool skill to make the item. So for you, would be alchemist kit to make potions. And then you would spend your material points to make the item. If the material, you spend an amount of material points equal to the market value of the item. So what I did for convenience sake for you guys is all of your craftables in the shared inventory, or all the materials in the shared inventory, I have converted over into material points. And you all should have, I actually wrote it down, 17,648 crafting points to spend.
Whoa.
Jeez. Okay.
As an example, 4,000 material points can be spent to make a +2 weapon. And potions, basic healing potions, cost 50.
Oh shit, we can get
Guys,
so many.
I mean, you guys have been
upgrade.
adventuring for a while now, and there's a lot of stuff that hasn't been spent, so absolutely.
Guys, I might want to upgrade my weapon to a +2 because right now it's a +0.
The question would remain for that is anyone trained in smith's tools or even tinker's tools?
Uh-oh, we lost our boy.
Yeah, we lost our boy.
Oh.
That's okay. I'm sure you can find solutions once you enter Keld, but that's a side tangent for now. Go ahead and give me a survival check, please. Or I will even allow survival check with intelligence. What other skills do you have? You know what? I'll allow a medicine check if you would like to do that with
This
your.
is just Piper, yeah.
Yeah, that would just be Piper. This adds your wisdom modifier, so we'll add a +5 to that. So with a 16, I would say you would collect 20 MP worth of alchemical goods. I'm just gonna add Keld flour, and then you can go ahead and convert that into material points next short rest or long rest.
Okay.
So I will add that to your inventory now. Let me see. New loot, Keld flour, and I'm just gonna put a little 20 over here. Okay. So yeah, you'd spend, I think, while everyone else is investigating the home, you're kind of like looking around the area, and that's what you would find.
Yippee!
Okay. What is anyone else doing?
Aries is approaching and just kind of like poking her head in. She was trying to wait for like confirmation, but her curiosity is getting the best of her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Dash would have been like on his way out to sort of say, "Hey, I've searched the whole house. There's no one in here."
All right, sounds good. And
There's,
Aries will like relay the message.
Yeah, Dash will say there's a couple of pretty comfortable looking chairs and a big bed. There's space to sleep and rest.
Good. We definitely need it.
Mel, what are you doing?
Keeping an eye on Piper.
Just watch it.
Mel, you want to help me check this door?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. I listen.
You can give me a perception check.
Oh, hell yeah. +0, let's go.
Ooh, hell yeah!
Nice.
New year, new luck, baby!
You are feeling confident that there is no movement from inside whatever this door is.
Baby pushes it open.
You will look inside and find an old shed with some what appears to be some potter's tools.
Looks at Mel. Are you into pottery?
Not since the accident.
What?
Not anything useful.
I'll take a look.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check to see if you find anything of value.
Yeah.
So inside you'll see various different types of clay, but as you kind of look around, you'll see 2 potter's tools, or 2, I think it's like masonry. Hold on one second. Check. Acha. Yes, 2 potter's tools. One of them appears to be broken. And that would be the most valued item in here, which would be valued at 10 credits.
I will put both the potter's tools in the bag of holding then.
Very good.
I take.
Let me add that to your inventory. It will drag and drop 2, with one of them being broken. Oh yeah, I still need to figure out how to like edit like titles and stuff like that. Edit, there we go. Nope. Ah, there it is. I changed how everything looked, so I'm just like, I don't know what any of this shit is anymore. Okay. They've been added to your inventory.
Yeah, that seems like it's it for in there.
Ash will sort of scooch out.
Gently closes door.
Victor, what are you doing? You're currently inside what appears to be a small little kitchen.
Yeah, I think he's gonna raid the kitchen for any like fresh food for the group.
Okay.
See if there's anything that hasn't rotted or hasn't like gone bad in the last couple of weeks.
So yeah, as you kind of like open up the fridge, it hasn't had power for some time, so anything that was perishable has, well, perished. But you would find a couple of like canned foods and things like that that can definitely keep the party fed over the next few days.
Yeah, you put that in like a sack or anything he finds here, stick it all together and kind of leave it by the door.
Okay. And Ares, what are you doing?
She is flumped on the chair. And she's tilting back, her legs are up, and she's just melting into this chair.
It is a well-manufactured chair.
Oh. She's in heaven. She's just absorbing the moment.
Dash.
Yeah, Dash is heading over to where Piper and Mel are. Hey, Pipes, let's get you sleeping or something. You're bashed up.
Okay.
You okay? Do you guys need help carrying anything? What'd you find?
Just some potter's supplies. And,
Does
you
it-
know, herbs and stuff.
Does it look like Piper's carrying anything fragile?
Himself.
I would say no, because you've been storing everything in the bag of holding.
Fantastic. Dash is gonna pick him up like a princess and carry him back.
Oh. Remember to prestidigitate your shirt later. I'm getting blood all over the white.
It's fine. It doesn't matter.
I'm bleeding so much.
Come on, Mel. We're all gonna, I think, try and get some sleep.
Yeah, all right.
I carry. I mean, Princess carried.
Logan, is there anything else that you would like to do?
No, but since I don't really sleep, I'll just sit on the porch, and because I've got night vision, or dark vision, I will watch the woods.
I like the idea of Victor just leaping out of the broken window.
I think Victor's going to use, before going to sleep, speak with animals, search for any animal nearby.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and roll me a 1d20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You would find, kind of like, over here, you would see a little rustling happening over there, and a small squirrel seems to be hiding underneath a bush.
He's gonna grab some of, like, the food, like, that he got from the other room, maybe some of the bread that's gone stale, like, crunch it up, climb out here, rustle down the ground, and say, "Out here, my friend. I'm not going to hurt you. I've got food for you."
Do you say that with speak with animals?
Yes.
Oh. The squirrel would peek its head out cautiously, tilts its head, and then sort of like scurries over slowly, looking up over at you. With speak with animals. Oh, first of all, can you cast the spell for me, please?
Yes. You got it. There we go.
All right. I gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations or moments. Very good. You might be able to persuade the beast from a small favor for you at the GM's discretion. Okay, so you kind of watch the squirrel goes over, begins nibbling, and looks up to you, and will sort of speak back, stating, "You speak the language of wild."
I dabble. Sorry if my tongue's not very clean. My friend, did you see what happened here?
You'll watch as the squirrel's fur begins to stand up onto its end. Terrible things. That home is cursed. Creatures of the forest came out and dragged the two people. Their screams.
What did the creatures look like?
We'll actually kind of point over to, like, one of the trees. It looks a little like that, but also a little like that. Points over at Logan specifically.
I see. Well, my friends and I are here to make sure those creatures never hurt anyone. But we're going to need a little help from you. Are you brave?
A hesitant nod.
I've got plenty of food in there for you. All you have to do is, if you see any of those creatures come back, you go and wake that one, he points at Logan, when he inevitably falls asleep, and warn us. And all the food you can eat, everything in the back room.
And all he must do is warn?
All you have to do is warn whilst we sleep. You just stick around here for the next 8 hours.
The squirrel will state, "The forest pact is made then."
The forest pact is made. Thank you, Sir Squirrel.
Squirrel will slowly begin gathering all the teared pieces of bread that you had kind of like scattered all about over there, like almost like trying to hold it all. Kind of lightly waddling up here, and one by one will run up to this post, grab a piece of bread, put it there, grab it, and run down, grab a piece of bread, go up to the post, put it there, almost as if to ready itself for the long haul.
All right. Thank you, little friend. You step inside. Logan, you can sleep. We have another watcher.
You hear the
Sorry,
squeak.
what?
You hear the squeaking of a squirrel over here as it's eating bread.
Oh, and by the way, it was those plant people, like we suspected.
I'm sorry. What is happening?
Good night, Logan. He goes and sits on the chair and rests.
The squirrel.
Yeah,
is
I
just
look
sitting
at
there
you, I
eating
look at
bread.
the squirrel, I look back at you as you go inside, and look at the squirrel again, totally confused.
I'm sorry. I just had the best mental image of Victor meeting Buddy for the first time and trying to use speak with animals.
Incredible.
Hey, do you two mind if we, like... looks at Ares and Victor?
Just keep it down, okay?
No, I'm just gonna cuddle. I'm just letting you know.
Oh.
Ares gives a thumbs up.
Get over here, babe.
Okay.
I'm dying.
So, I just want to make sure I understand the scene. Ares is sunk into the couch, feet up. Victor is doing the same, and both Piper and Dash are kind of like sleeping on the bed.
Yeah.
Mel, where are you resting?
Oh, well, first thing Melo's gonna do,
Yes.
I guess what the others would hear from the other rooms and outside is the sound of wood scraping against the floor as Mel drags the table against the... He's gonna try to barricade the window.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so you'd hear the sound of dragging wood. All of you would hear this. And I would say if you took a little bit of time going over to the shed and back, you'd be able to fortify this window with the base of the table.
I will do so.
Okay.
Are there, is there anything usable here in this Sogot pile of tools?
Unfortunately, they're all just like painter's tools.
Okay, then I'll sweep them off the counter and lay my rifle down. Before we left, we weren't in Tinsel, were we?
You were there very briefly.
Yeah, okay.
That's where you guys landed.
And when we were there, before we left, I asked for 2 daggers. I don't see them in my inventory, but I remember asking for those because the guns were screwing up.
Yeah, you would have gotten them. I will add them to your inventory right now. They are in your inventory.
I'll lay the rifle on top of the counter. I'll leave 1 dagger up there, and I will slump down against the counter with 1 dagger in hand and sleep.
Okay. So it sounds like everyone's ready to rest. Is that correct?
Sometime before everyone falls asleep, Ares would go around and just check up on everyone, make sure everyone's doing okay, so that you all can get 13 temp HP. So
Hey. Woohoo!
Does everyone know how to add temp HP to their character sheet?
No.
Okay. So if you go over to your sheet, you'll see plus temp. Go ahead and click that, and then type 13. It'll be right underneath your hit point bar.
Oh, it's because I had some. That's why. Okay. Nice.
Oh, it's because I'm awesome.
It's because I'm really cool.
Former Dread gives you all that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll let you guys know when to long rest, but we will first begin with the 4 hours. As things get a little dark. Logan will have successfully completed their long rest. Let me go ahead and get that. Ah, there we are. Okay. And you'll kind of hear as things get a little darker, like, you're able to get the long rest that you need, but as it becomes a little darker, you'll begin to hear more sounds coming from the north of the forest, specifically that of monstrous wails and humanoid screams, as the forest seems to be wrought with horror. And then everyone else is able to complete their long rest.
Spooky.
As evening has fallen over the helm.
Can I click the button?
You can! Everyone is free to long rest now.
Yay!
You guys are poisoned.
I don't know why that wasn't removed, so
Where's the button?
I will remove it for you.
Utility long rest.
Give me one
I see,
second.
it's a little bed.
Yeah, it's a little bed
yeah.
with the full that full thing. All right, the long rest is completed. Everyone should have completed their long rest. You awaken to darkness, unfortunately, as night has fallen over the area.
Well, rise and shine, everyone.
I'm gonna be so honest, we are not going out there in this pitch black. I don't know about you guys, but maybe we should stick around here until daybreak.
That is true.
Might not be a bad idea.
I can make potions and such in the meantime.
Yeah, making potions is super easy. Just getting everyone's these tokens dark vision working. Does Victor have 60 feet or 120 feet of dark vision?
Great question. I think he has.
Did you take Devil's Sight?
No. So I think it's probably me 60.
Yeah, it should probably be 60. That's fine. Woohoo. Okay. So at your level, you are level 10. You're still within tier 2, so you can make potions of up to potions of greater healing. Potions of healing cost 50 material points, while potions of greater healing cost 200 material points. What would you like to make?
Is there like a list of other potions that I could possibly make as well?
Absolutely. Let me go ahead and get that list for you.
Yeah, good idea.
I think you have access to everything. Here, I'm gonna get you.
Do you remember what the bugs were doing in damage type?
Oh, well, I know that they poisoned me and
Just
Dash.
poison. That makes sense.
Mhm.
Poison would be the most obvious.
Yeah,
That's why I was thinking of making potions of poison resistance.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of plants. Plants poison, probably, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's probably the smartest.
All right, let me get you the. You should have access to everything I'm about to link you. So I will drop that here.
During this, by the way, Victor's gonna go and get like any other fruit or veg that he can, and kind of go and give it to the squirrel and be like, kind of nod his head, to say like you're done.
Yeah. Well, when you get out there, when you get to the when you wake up, the squirrel's already in the kitchen looking up at the fridge.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was like 8 hours. It is now 8 hours because I'm a squirrel and know what time it is. So
Nice.
that is the deal. Yeah.
He kind of nods his head towards him, knowing that he can't really communicate with him
He's
unless
right
he casts
there.
the spell.
You'll hear. Beep, 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 boop, beep, 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 boop, beep, beep, beep.
He kind of takes a bit of food and just like throws it to the ground and kind of puts a thumbs up and just leaves the guy.
Head tilt. Yeah, you just hear scurrying all around.
Ooh. Are you feeding the rats?
Oh no, that would be ridiculous. The squirrel that has been promised a considerable amount of food.
She squints. You like squirrels?
I liked all animals. When I used to live alone in my manor, they were mostly my friends.
Really? Huh.
They're simpler than mortals.
I hear you there, but I didn't take you for the type.
Well, looks can be deceiving.
Fair. She's a little amused, but she won't press him anymore on it.
All right, Mr. DM, I can make anything that's rare and below?
Correct. The list that I gave you, it should just be common, uncommon, and rare, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anything on that list, you are free to craft.
How many potions can I craft?
You can craft at a rate of once per minute.
Oh.
So
You get a bunch.
whatever you would like. Since you're waiting until daybreak, you've got some time.
So it's about how much material you want to spend, I guess, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So just so you are aware, the potion, every common potion is 50 credits. Every uncommon potion is 200 credits. And every rare potion is 2,000 credits, or MP, or material points. And so you can actually create... My apologies. Yeah, you can create up to superior potions of healing, but that would be 2,000 material points per craft.
So rare is 2,000?
Correct. Potions of greater healing is 200. Potions of superior healing is 2,000. Potions of healing is 50.
Okay, and we have total
17,000.
All right, how do you guys feel about me making one 2,000? Actually, I can make potions of heroism, which it gives you 10 temp HP for an hour, and it gives you bless.
But keep in mind, that's 2,000 MP.
That's 2,000. So Okay, I'm pitching an idea. How much is uncommon again?
Uncommon's 200.
Okay. So I make everybody a potion of poison resistance, which would be, if they're all 200, that would be 1,200.
Nodders.
Then I can make...
Are monks resistant to poison anyway? Or is it you can't be poisoned? I don't know.
You're talking about there's uncanny metabolism when you roll
what
initiative.
does that do again?
And that was I have to go through it again. You regain all expended focus points. That's not it. It's self-restoration. You can use an action at the end of one effect to end a charmed, frightened, or poisoned condition on yourself.
Oh, okay.
It's not the damage, it's the condition.
Yeah, it's just the condition, yeah, so they would still need it.
Okay, and then if I want to make everybody a greater healing, that's another 1,200. And then what I was going to pitch is, okay, that's still pretty far away. I could make a potion of clairvoyance, which is you create an invisible sensor within range of a location familiar to you. I would use my old house, and when you cast a spell, you can choose seeing or hearing, and you can use the chosen sense through the sensor as if you were in its space as a bonus action. So I could get I would have to be like within a mile of the place. So we'd still have to be closer, but it would give us like a good little look into the city.
Was that 2,000?
Yes, that would be 2,000, but it would give us like a look into the actual city.
So we'd have to prep for.
Mm-hmm.
How many miles out are we right now?
Unfortunately, because of how the forest overgrowth is, you're really not certain of the location.
Would we guesstimate like
more than a mile?
Way over a mile.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it would be for when we got closer for sure. But I could make it like now while we have like a safe spot. If everybody's okay with me, I don't want to. 2,000's a lot, so I don't want to use it unless we are like sure that we think that would be a good boon to have.
I think it's a good plan.
I think so. Does anyone have anything they can use to like super spy? without it? Because I don't think so, right?
No, I don't
No.
think that's really in our
I
kit.
don't know if I have anything like that.
Hold on. We send Pinchy in, and then just wait and see what happens.
But where's Pinchy?
It's worked
Yeah.
before.
Pinchy didn't come with us though.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I think that's probably a smart idea. I think we should only make 2,000 right now, because if it's like, I think getting everyone geared up with some like uncommon items might be smart.
Yeah, I saw the potion of clairvoyance in the list, and I was like, that could be a good idea. Just like when we get closer, just to see what's going on.
So that'd be 4,400 off of 17k.
Yes.
Okay. And then we can spend the rest of the materials on like making sure everyone has something to pump them up, and then we should be at least strong enough.
Yeah, it depends on the tool proficiencies of the party.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just.
What does everyone have proficiency in tool wise?
Calligrapher supplies.
Cooking and fishing.
I'm also clear for this as well.
We can draw together.
Yeah.
You guys can make tattoos.
Oh man, Ares has been wanting a tattoo since like season 1.
You should ask for a tattoo. Now's the time.
I did, but then Victor was like, "What if I made it gory?" And she was like,
Ew.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, now's a good. If we wanted to expend other stuff, we could.
Let me check your character sheets, because the tools never transferred over, but I do have your original sheets. So give me 1 second.
Here's my order, DM.
Thank you so much.
"I like how it functions as like a little receipt."
All right, Deadbeats.
Yes.
That's
God. How could you call me that? God.
That's the name of the show.
That's the name of the show.
Also,
said the thing.
Happy almost 3 years, everybody.
What the
Oh
hell?
my
Don't say that.
That's next month. Almost.
So
it's gonna be 3
cool.
years next month.
Oh my god.
I'm just checking. I'm looking. Logan's got proficiency in thieves' tools
And fishing.
and fishing.
Let's make a magical fish.
Hell yeah.
I know. I'm alchemist and medical supplies.
Yep. That I already added. And yeah, calligraphy. And then Mel, let's see what Mel's tools are. None.
What's a tool?
Yep. Yep. Unfortunately, you guys are good with potion making. That's great.
We need to kidnap a smith for the ship.
We do.
Yeah.
Like recruit someone. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Wait, what about Buddy? Does Buddy have Tinker's tools?
Oh, good question. I don't remember.
Let me take a look at Buddy.
Probably not. Navigators. He can make a compass.
Fantastic. What a good boy.
Navigator's tools, yep. That's okay. Okay, so this is what you're going to be crafting. 1 potion of clairvoyance, 6 potions of greater healing, 6 potions of poison resistance.
Yes, the clairvoyance is going to stay with me, and then everybody in the party gets 1 greater, everybody gets 1 poison resistance.
Very good. Your
Sick.
crafting points will drop to 13,448.
Still pretty good. Still pretty good.
Yeah.
Still got
I
some.
definitely think that the clairvoyance will help once we get closer.
It'll definitely be enlightening.
Don't say it like that.
I'm scared.
It'll definitely be awesome.
Dude, I'm going to clairvoyance my house. I see my dead sister.
So everyone's getting a potion of greater healing, correct?
Yes, everybody, all 6 of us.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Hey, what about the squirrel?
The squirrel.
He's part of the team
You're
now.
watching that squirrel slowly try to drag an entire loaf of bread out of the fridge currently.
He looks to my left. Dash, you can close the door when you go to the bathroom, you know.
No, I'm while Piper was doing all that.
Yeah.
Do we have hot water?
Ooh. Let's roll a 1d20 for me. It depends on how much power is left in this home.
Okay.
Generator.
No. Sadly, the shard tech has been completely drained from this home, so you've got water. It's just not going to be hot.
Well, hold on.
Oh,
Maybe.
Checking my
You
spells.
have magma
Checking my spells.
I don't have prestidigitation, but I do have... No. I can freeze the water.
By the way, I just want to make sure it's clear because knowing Jesse, he keeps getting stuff, but that doesn't use it. Calling out Logan Horn in a good way.
Don't do this. Not like this. I'm looking at what you're looking at. Don't do this.
Logan's got a plethora of healing potions.
Why you gotta call me out like this? It's
good news. It's good. I mean, unless your character's purposely hiding it, like you've got a potion habit or something. You like the...
No, I just have a ludicrous amount. You keep giving me potions and I never get hit. So
yeah,
it's a real joy.
So yeah, 1 potion of healing, 4 potions of greater healing, and 2 potions of superior healing is currently on Logan's body.
What the
And
fuck,
1
dude?
potion of resistance.
And a potion of resistance. Now a potion of resistance, yeah. That's good.
Guys, we need to find a fucking blacksmith.
Yeah.
I've been asking you guys to find a blacksmith for 4 seasons now. But,
We're trying.
but as long as you guys realize it, that's what really counts.
There was probably one back in Tinsel.
Mm-hmm. Until, by the way, because I recently saw the short for it, and I don't know if Joe remembers or not. Joe totally snubbed like the burgomaster of Tinsel, like essentially called the town like I don't want to be in this like this fucking like podunk town. Pathetic.
I know that we're all the way out here, but would it be useful for us to go back to Tinsel and like re-equip ourselves?
Oh Jesus, that would be a journey, but you are free to do it.
Wasn't there a whole forest of bugs that could kill us in between us?
Yeah,
and
I
it?
don't wanna go back.
I don't know.
I like the push. I like the danger of pushing on too. Kind of a little risky and scary.
Okay, I have a sneaky question for Brett.
Go for it.
If I TP or if I transfer out Piper and Hellebore and I have Piper go get a weapon made in the city and then come back the next day, is that allowed?
Since it's right outside, yeah, I'd allow that. But you would have to wait until the next day.
Yeah.
But yeah, you would have Hellebore for the day.
So we can do that, I guess, if anybody really needs a smith. Just give Piper or Victor a
An
weapon
order.
and be like, go get this for us. And it's like, well, you get the other one for the day, but I can do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are you talking about giving it to a smith? Keep in mind, a smith's gonna charge for their time.
Yeah.
I get the feeling, not to metagame, but
Go for
I
it.
feel like all of this is metagaming. I get the feeling that there's going to be more in Keld than just monsters, right?
Yeah.
I think there are going to be survivors that we're going to meet, and potentially people that can help us with gear and things. So,
But it is a good option. Okay, I have given everyone the potions of resistances, the potion of clairvoyance. Everything has been added to your inventories. If you're missing anything, feel free to let me know.
I'm missing 5 superior healing potions. You can just drop them in my inventory, please.
Yeah, no
thank
worries.
you very much. Thank you. Please.
Yeah, you got it.
Just Piper will look at Dash. Anything good over there? What are you?
I was gonna ask if you have any way to heat up water. Thought it might be nice for Ares to have a bath. She's been stuck with a bunch of dudes forever.
I definitely have fire. I can I can start a fire. That's
Dash winces. Like, what kind of fire are we talking about?
burning hands. Little flips through his spell book. Fireball. Green flame blade.
If you can create a campfire, we could fill something with water and heat it up that way.
Bell moves past as they talk, turns on the tap for the tub, and fills it, starts to fill it. And in the, I guess, privacy of the bathroom, you will cast Prestidigitation.
Hell yeah!
Whoa!
Yes.
That will that will absolutely heat the water to a comfortable temperature.
Give it a few minutes to fill.
And then Mel walks out like the badass he is.
Doesn't watch him walk out, get back up, check the water.
It's like a hot bath.
Thank you. That was nice.
I can't do that, but I could change the color for you if you want.
So like a bath bomb?
Yeah, I can also use booming blade on and electrocute you.
Aries.
Huh? She's
Wanna
been
take a
dozing.
bath?
Is there water?
Yeah, Mel just heated up.
Oh. she takes a moment. She's like, I can't remember the last time I took a bath.
Yeah.
She wrinkles her nose.
Dash will give her kind of a lopsided smile and lean down conspiratorially. Look, I think maybe you could use some alone time away from all of us, right?
She smiles. That might be nice. She'll
And
get
apparently
up and,
Victor can make the water whatever color you want, if that sounds enticing at all.
Huh? She looks at Victor. She kind of scoots over. Can you make it purple?
Of course.
Okay. She looks a little excited. There's a little spark in her eyes now.
Yeah, he puts it in. I cast shape water and I turn the water purple. Lasts
Whoa!
for 1 hour.
She peeks in. She's like, she comes back out. She's beaming and she's like, "This is great. Thanks."
Take your time.
Of course.
All right. I'll just be right back. She goes in, shuts the door, and has a lovely time soaking.
Fantastic.
How long would you be in that bath for?
Plop back on the bed.
You know what? I would probably say a solid 45 minutes.
All right.
Oh yeah, queen.
Another hour will elapse. At any time, you guys are free to let me know when you'd like to fast forward.
I don't think I have any plans for the hour.
Yeah, because you want it to be like daybreak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Victor, there's painting stuff in the other room if you want to capture the moment.
I think I should leave her to bathe on her own.
No, not. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, yeah. I see. Okay, well,
I'm gonna tell her you said that, and she's gonna beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, which room is it in?
That one over there.
The one you were just in, where the broken wind. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, I see. Yeah, he's gonna pick up the painting supplies.
That was easy. I just want to get him out of the room.
Jesus Christ. I will add a painter supplies to your inventory. That's money. That's money in the bag.
No, we're gonna paint.
That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, what are you gonna paint?
Not right now. He's gonna save it. Save it for a special moment.
Okay.
Like when Logan's in the bathroom instead.
All right. I will fast forward to morning break if that's all right with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Boop, 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 boop. How's this? Is this a good amount of daylight for everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Cuddle,
Aries would be out of here by now.
Oh yeah, you were
She-
bathing for 6 hours. You walk it.
I walk out a giant prune.
You walk out, you see boys cuddling. Go away, Mom.
Be safe, kids. She'll slip out.
Jesus Christ.
I hate everyone in this party.
Wouldn't be a D&D party if you didn't. Okay. With morning potions made, everyone now well rested. When you are ready to leave, feel free to let me know. You're heading to Keld. This would be the best way to get into it, as the opening to the Keldian forest is off to the north. You just gotta follow the path of blood.
I think before it starts getting loud with everyone, Aries would take just like a very quick moment to listen to the forest and see if there's any sign of any of the noises that we heard from last night. Like it's making sure that, it has calmed down.
Okay, go and give me a perception check. Your minimum will be a 17. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and take a listen. The sounds have dulled now that day has broken. You still can hear it though, and you're really not certain if it's just because it's something that you've gotten used to, but it seems to have settled for as much as that's gonna say as far as information goes. But you feel pretty confident no matter what or when you go into the forest is probably gonna be a little dangerous, as it were.
Okay.
Okay. What would the party like to do now?
And then we all come outside, yawns, jumps over the fencing, comes out, stretches.
This way.
Oh.
He kind of points to the blood. We have our path, our road.
That's ominous.
Will you guys be using any sort of light sources?
That's scary.
Who can see in the dark? Is it me and who else?
The only ones that cannot see in the
Just you and
dark
I.
is Dash and Aries.
I mean, if it seems like there's a reason to have some sort of light, I have torches.
Yeah, you definitely can, it's starting to become pitch black. Like, you're not going to be able to see without an external light source.
Do we want to do, you walk alongside someone with dark vision and you're, ready to turn on a torch if you need one? Just in case we can stealth by.
I can just... Because I'm
Actually, let me just go and take you to the map now so you guys can see what's going on.
See how dark is?
Yeah, there it is.
Because I'm a blade singer, I don't use my spell slots as much. I could just cast dark vision 3 times.
The only issue with torches is it gives our position away in case we get ambushed.
I'm okay with casting dark vision 3 times because I don't think it's concentration. It is not, and it lasts for 8 hours, and it's just 2nd level spells, which I'm okay with.
It's much better now too, right? Isn't it 120 feet?
Yes.
It's 150 feet.
150 feet.
150. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Hot dog.
Yeah.
You become the best people in the night. Yeah.
I will cast dark vision on myself, Dash, and Aries.
Okay.
And I will wait.
Don't you already have dark vision? Oh, is it actually 3 targets?
No, I have to cast it 3 times. I don't have dark vision. Hellebore has dark vision.
Oh, I thought you were both Southern Ishtari and you both took 2 different occult studies?
No, we have we are Southern Ishtari and we took the Mask of Many Faces.
Ah.
That's why we have like the changeling stuff, but we're not changelings.
Understood. Let me just go ahead and put you back in the darkness.
Yeah, here, let me just cast it really quick.
Yeah, go and cast it 3 times.
And then I'll just knock down the spell slots.
Okay.
So that is all 3 of us that cannot see.
All right. Cast it 2 more times, please.
Okay.
So that we are using the spell slots. Oh.
I already took them down.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, let me get you guys your dark vision.
That's all my second levels.
That's fun.
Thank you.
If it had an upcast, like you could
feels like
target
it
an
needs one,
additional
right?
person, and it doesn't. It doesn't.
Weird.
It's just the one.
That is strange.
I would have definitely used the upcasted form if it had one, but it don't.
Okay, so apparently that doesn't change anything with you, so I'm just have to go in manually. Okay. What's fun is we're all gonna have the predator goggles.
We can see forever.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be the best in the night.
Yeah.
150 is crazy.
Hellebore has like crazy boom boom spells, and Piper has lots of utility spells like this.
Okay.
So if we ever need crazy boom boom, that's when we pull out the manic zombie.
As you tread upon the forests leading up to Keld, it is immediately apparent how hostile the landscape is. Loose roots seem to sprout from nowhere to trip your step, and the air seems thick with the smell of rot. Every so often you hear leaves rustle, twigs crack around you, and you can't shake off the feeling that the overgrown vegetation itself infringes upon you. But unpaused, and you are free to move about, and the stage is yours.
Ares grumbles as she trips on a root. I hate this.
I was gonna say, can we just like generally agree in game and out of game that we're like walking carefully through here?
Yeah,
like
absolutely. If
that gives us, better stealth options or whatever.
Yeah, you'll be. So if you're talking about stealth, keep in mind that anyone with armor on, specifically Dash, not Mel. I think it's just Dash, right? I think everyone else is wearing leather or unarmored.
Stands with lamp on me.
Yeah. You guys are free to all roll stealth checks. Dash, you will be rolling it at disadvantage. That'll be a control click. Ooh. And the party will have the same stealth score as your lowest member, which unfortunately looks to be Piper.
It wasn't me.
That was just an unlucky roll. I rolled a 2.
Well, needless to say, trying to navigate this forest quietly will prove quite a challenge to you all.
His vials just keep clanking.
Can you keep it down?
I can't. They're loose in the bag.
Well, fasten them.
There's not enough fastens.
Guys, we gotta be quiet.
We're trying.
I look at Mel, and I look at Victor, and I just sigh.
Yeah. I purposely step on a loud twig.
Okay. As you navigate over into this open area, even though with your dark vision, you will see the corpses that have been scattered about over here on this other side. A thicket opens up before you to reveal a secluded dirt pathway that's slowly being reclaimed by vegetation. As you tread along, you spot a bloody mass of flesh, and then another, and then another. You quickly realize this path has become the final resting place for a number of unfortunate souls, felled as they attempted to flee whatever menace chased them through the brush. They appear to have been cut down violently, unceremoniously, and with immense strength.
How fresh do these corpses look?
You are free to make an investigation check or a medicine check.
Can I also check?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Okay. Let me see what we got. So, it has been a little bit of time, maybe not as much time as from before, so maybe a few days out. They're definitely rotting and smelling. I will let you know that upon investigating these bodies, you will come to the conclusion that they were cleaved with an enormous axe and, like, quite literally chopped in half. Upon further investigation, what makes this a little unsettling is the fact that the bodies themselves, besides being cleaved in half, seem to be left undisturbed, suggesting that this violent attack was just that, an act of violence, with no other meaning, reason, or purpose.
So it doesn't seem like anything was taken from them or
Correct.
that they were eaten or anything like that.
Correct.
Piper kind of to himself, but also to everybody. Well, I see where that is a part of the hellebore genes, because, you know, he makes a chop motion. I see where he gets it from.
Dash will say like a Hi-O prayer over them. Knowing that he can't really stop to bury them, that it would compromise what they're trying to do, but wants to honor what their beliefs most likely were.
As you say a prayer to Hi-O, you will watch as a small stone cairn illuminates lightly. As if your
I stop
prayer,
moving.
Yeah, as if your prayer had been heard.
Excuse me. Who did this?
Dash, did you do this?
I don't know. He'll get up and walk over.
Anyone is free to make a religion check against the stone cairn.
I'm not good at those.
Jesus.
I got brain.
I got no brains.
High five.
I got brain.
Move
over, let me in.
Yeah, I think Piper would actually be a little informed about this. So,
My fucking sister's a high priestess.
While praying to these shrines may have once offered reprieve to travelers that explored over these forests, these stone cairns or these shrines are quite literally dedicated to Io themselves. Several of these small shrines are scattered along the roads that crisscross the forests and nestled in the woods themselves. They normally depict Io and other woodland creatures. In fact, you can actually see a feminine face, kind of. It's been, long since rubbed away, but you can see where it had once been the face of a feminine figure, which normally Io or depictions of Io will take. They do offer a little magical respite. Once upon a time, with their link to the Dietic Veil, they did offer small and minor blessings to travelers in these forests. You theorize with your check, Piper, that they can perhaps you can temporarily restore a link back to the Dietic Veil if you do decide to expend a spell slot into the shrine. With the link with the link restored, it would provide a source of bright light and grant you temporary hit points. I will let you know, however, that the temporary hit points offered by Ares at this point would be more than the temporary hit points would be offered by the Cairn.
He will relay all that. It's again, it's like a religious relic. If I pump some magic into it, it can give us a little buff, but it might also just light up the whole area too.
Do we think
I think it's
more of them? Would this have been something that the church/cult that I was part of would have?
Absolutely.
Would they have made these, or did they already exist, or
they would have been placed a long time ago. This would even be before Tucker took power.
Okay.
This place has always been connected and worshipped by followers of Hio. It's just Tucker, your father, kind of took it in an unfortunate direction of zealotry and obsession. You'll kind of watch as the with the prayer said, it kind of fades a little bit more. But they would be scattered throughout the forest.
So if we need them, they're there. I guess.
Okay.
Well, at least something's welcoming here. Might come in handy later. Ares, can I, take a listen and see if there's anything rustling since we're by these corpses?
Absolutely. If you would like to make a, actually, I don't even think that you would need to make a perception check. Your passive perception 17 will tell you all that you need to know. Deeper in the woods, you definitely hear rustling and movement. But what is the most unsettling thing of all is you hear a loud pounding sound echo deeper in the forest. It sounds like something hitting against the raw dirt.
Can I tell generally what direction that's coming from?
For this, I would have to ask you to make a perception check because the forest, with the 16, it's echoing all around you. The trees themselves are causing this reverberation barrier essentially as you continue your exploration around.
Something's in here. Doesn't sound good. So just be quiet, be careful. Come on.
We'll move in front with Ares.
Okay. Let me pause just really quick. Sorry about that.
I can't believe this!
I'm so sorry.
I was in the middle of moving even.
Yeah, the last thing I want to do is break break Jesse's view as well. Mel, are you following behind? Just double check. All right. Yeah, you'll kind of continue to look around a little bit. The echoing sounds like it's coming more northward as you cross over this fork in the road. And as you move deeper into the woods, you'll kind of watch as if the vines start moving around as well. Almost as if they are watching you.
Okay.
I just had a thought.
Yes.
How well known Are we aware of what's happening to our guns, like specifically with the Deatic Veil stuff?
Yes, they're right now. It's kind of acting as if it is. It's working, but what's the best way to describe it? You know, when you've worked with a tool for so long, whether it be a piece of technology or a feat of engineering, and it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, but there's something slipping. Almost like when you drive a car, you're like, something doesn't feel right. That's kind of where you're at right now with this tech. Yeah, something's not feeling right. It's kind of getting worse, and there is the suspicion and fear that it eventually will just fail entirely.
I would, as we're moving past, like to scoop up a rock,
okay,
if there are any around, and sort of gingerly wave it in the aura of the cairn.
Okay.
And try to make like a mag-safe charger for my gun.
Ah, I see what you're doing. So as the prayer sort of faded away from the cairn, you begin kind of like, motioning the rock, but unfortunately, it doesn't respond to it. And especially with what's been described before, it seems that your technology is not the only thing that has disconnected from the veil itself.
I have a question in regards to the shard tech.
But good try. Yes.
Before I was able to jumpstart some shards with spell slots, could that still be a potential with the weapons if they go like super off the fritz?
Doesn't hurt to try.
Piper will then look back at those two in the back, like, remember if your guns start to fail during fight or something like that, it's probably best to switch to a different weapon, but after I can try to jumpstart them if you guys need it.
I quietly nod, remembering we're trying to be quiet.
Yes, Dismil.
Okay.
All right. What would you guys like to do now?
Clearly Ares has had a better idea of what's going on out here or where sounds are coming from, so Dash is gonna wait for Ares to give kind of like a left or right.
She's gonna point south and then shrug. That's
Dash,
it. She points
Dash
south and
shrugs
shrugs
back and follows her.
All right. As you continue further in the south, you'll kind of see this sort of blocked logs taking you out into a different direction, perhaps even outside the woods. You do feel, however, this path will take you away from Keld.
She shrugs again and then turns around.
You just the entire forest itself seems a little mystifying to you. You are free to make a survival check, though, if you'd like a little more guidance.
Yes, please.
I got to 22.
Okay. You'll definitely see a lot of movement happening within this direction. You would surmise that this would be from people fleeing, perhaps away from Keld itself, if it had fallen. So you'd be in the right direction.
That's horrifying. But on we go.
You kind of watch and continue to see as the twisted vines are moving around, curving unnaturally as if to watch you. You would then see the path open up over here. The trail of footprints moving over. And then, once you arrive over at this point, you would see the back of some creature off into the distance, Ares. it seems to be lifting their limbs up and slamming on something down to the ground. Their grunting can be heard, echoed.
She's gonna like hold out her arm to stop everyone as they come closer, and she's just gonna point in the direction of the thing.
You hear the series of dry thuds and hurried shuffling from a small clearing just ahead. As you peer between the trees, you see a fallen body face down in the underbrush, with its limbs poking out in unnatural directions. Towering over the fallen Keldian is a figure of what would appear to be a man, were it not for the broken features of its face and the drooping sappy vines that hang off its body. The twisted, arboreal creature slams the falling body one more time with unbridled fury in its eyes.